We've always worked with Fairy as equals, partners bound by an agreement, and we're not illegal proxies. Lemnian Hollow mining pit? You're that intelligent entity! Lockspring! What's your connection to the creator? That mode feels really familiar. Hold on, Fairy, have you been hogging the entire block's bandwidth this whole time? Judging by how things turned out, I guess the job failed? And honestly, since yesterday morning, way too much has happened. No worries, that's what I'm here for. So much has happened with intelligent entities. Yokai admitted to some of it, but... Yeah, help me sort this out, Wise. The day I ran into Astra, Arya played me some of what the Wishing Sprite said to her. That one didn't sound like yokai, but the later one, I'm fuzzy on. If I had to be precise, the first voice felt more like... That really is how it looks. And before the HDD mess, we were already dealing with the creator in Lemnian Hollow. So what, everything ties back to yokai now? Someone who actually knows what's going on, can be reached right away, and is reliable? That's basically just Jane. I'll message her right now. I think your performance was amazing. Tomorrow's show is totally gonna go great. That's not it. Or at least, it's not all Ms. Cecilia's fault. Ever since Arya came back from Lemnian Hollow, she's been... sick. Right. Wise and I only got dragged into this because of that client. If we can reach him, it might still be possible to turn things around. We can't make things harder for Jane, but we can at least make sure Nangong and Suna know what's happening. Or at the very least, we need to wake Arya up. Sorry. I only dragged Jane along because I was scared yokai might actually do something crazy. And I didn't tell you everything because I had no idea how to talk to Arya. And Jane's suggestion just now, she was just doing her job. That's all. Let's all take a breath. There's gotta be another way. Relax, Fairy. Things aren't that bad yet. And if it gets really desperate, I'll go to Phylum Heights tomorrow and stand guard at the lighting ceremony with Shifu and the others. You and Wise can stay home and respond as needed. If yokai really sabotages the lighting ceremony, and judging by how obsessed it is with messing with Fairy, more people are gonna start paying attention to her. Oh, come on, Wise. Don't be so defeatist. We're not clueless about yokai. It literally admitted it was behind the creator, right? And we've learned a ton lately. Yokai hijacked an intelligent construct officer and sent Severian that letter of criminal intent. It keeps bragging about ruining the lighting ceremony, telling us to stay tuned. So basically, yokai loves hiding backstage and messing with people to get what it wants. And its targets are usually constructs, right? Which means it'll probably try to take control of another construct and disrupt the lighting ceremony in a way that sparks panic or chaos. There's no point in overthinking it right now. Why don't we get some rest? We can deal with it tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a clearer idea in the morning. Yeah, those talking points do absolutely nothing for you. But with the way things are going lately, maybe some people really will start buying into the intelligent constructs are a threat narrative again. Or maybe it's not even a threat. For example, yokai has already demonstrated that it can control intelligent constructs' logic cores at will. If it can hijack Vesper just like it did Arya, force her to make a statement during the lighting ceremony, or even attack the audience. Wait, Arya, slow down. We were already planning to head to Phylum Heights. We just need to pack and go. Still, something feels off. Yokai's setup can't possibly be this simple. Be careful around her. Arya talked to her just now. She said she didn't feel anything off, and from how she acted, she didn't look controlled. Purple glow? If that's the case, then Vesper most likely got in contact with yokai back then. Was it back then? Arya said she felt a lot better after hugging Vesper. So was that actually yokai leaving her logic core? Yep, yokai did almost talk Vesper into it, but Arya and I just stopped her. But Vesper just told us yokai has other plans, and it's found a new partner too. I agree. We're already halfway through Gilded Carrot Day, so its new partner probably has nothing to do with today. But the Gilded Carrot Day gift Vesper mentioned is urgent. What if this is still about the lighting ceremony? I just realized most people watch it through the broadcast. If yokai can take control of the feed, by that logic, if it recorded the previous construct malfunctions, like Arya's incident, and added Vesper's planned show, that would be the very cooperative Vesper right here. Our original Gilded Carrot Day lighting ceremony performer. What exactly just happened? Xiaojiao just traded old case leads with GUN to get Vesper back? Super close? Please, you were a total powerhouse there. The whole thing felt like you planned it 10 steps ahead. Aye, aye. But public security won't get mad about this, right? Oh, come on. Not you too. Since when did you talk in riddles? Who's that someone? Are they from Krampus too? You're too kind, Lady Cersei. A video store manager who can't stop a sabotage the lighting ceremony plot is not a good agent. As the Angels of Delusion's temporary agent, it's just my job. It's Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu. That would be tough. You can tell the staffer really wants to salvage her performance plan. But isn't this a bit rushed? Even the Delulus haven't heard the Angels of Delusion's new song in full yet. Yes, I'm here on behalf of all Delulus, and I already have a ticket to the 2 Delulu special performance. As a Delulu, I'd really love to see the Angels of Delusion perform as promised, but the choice is yours. An opportunity like the lighting ceremony doesn't come often. It'd be a shame to miss it. Whether it's me or any other Delulus, we're happy to support your dream.
How can I do that?
Oh no. Is Suna really the one who has to turn down Ms. Cecilia's invitation? This must be really hard for Suna. After all, she hates bitter stuff. But she still can't say no to a Tin Master recommended espresso. Suna and the others are getting ready for the show. I better hurry back to check on Wise and Fairy. I'm back! How are things with you and Fairy? That yokai. Is it really that hard to deal with? This is a first. Fairy actually asking you, the second assistant, to explain her work? We made it! That was crazy. I almost let yokai get its words out. Yeah, Wise, if we run now, we can still make it. Go! The evening of Gilded Carrot Day is livelier than I imagined. Why do you always pick our easy-to-pick-on video store as your reference target? And I've got this feeling, like there's some truth being hidden by someone in this room just waiting for me to uncover it. So I can't stay in bed. So that's what it was. When you put it like this, you and Arya kind of have that past lives fate-bound thing going on. I thought that only happens in novels. Relax, Fairy. You're our most trusted AI assistant. But we do think that even without some official agreement, you can still be friends with people, right? Otherwise, Arya, who's been listening outside the studio door, is totally gonna get upset, you know? Waking up from their long slumber, the former construct soldier and the intelligent entity commander reunited in a brand new world. Far from war and conflict, they each struggled to adapt. The intelligent entity disguised herself as a wishing sprite, quietly guiding and helping the construct from the shadows. Until another intelligent entity stepped in, and the construct nearly fell back into darkness. But when the dust settled, they finally got a chance to be honest with each other again. Looks like this kind of heart-to-heart thing is a little too much for Fairy. She's getting shy. Since Fairy has officially reached an agreement with us, Wise and I obviously have to step up and make sure that the latest directive is being followed properly. Arya told me. I was watching from the side for a bit, and everyone was practicing so hard. Why's that? Your debut performance on Gilded Carrot Day was a huge success, and the audience reaction afterward was great too. Didn't people follow your account online after they went home? That's strange. Come to think of it, how did you guys share your account page with everyone? It wasn't your fault at all. Besides, the show went off without a hitch, so there's no need to overanalyze it. Angels of Delusion doesn't have to worry about that stuff. Besides, I have a feeling Arya got targeted by yokai because of Fairy. This is way too complicated to explain. I'll just not bring it up for now. A cute little octopus! Oh, yes, please! And about those other perks you mentioned before, like show tickets and drink stand beverages. I feel like Nangong obviously wants to spend the prize money on the group, but Suna, she's not picking up on the implication at all. Since you little angels are so enthusiastic and promised me free shows, I'll definitely be dropping by 404 often. Just don't get sick of me for not buying tickets. Fairy actually managed to get in touch with that client, and even promised to help Suna and Nangong wake Arya up. Looks like Fairy's potential is definitely worth exploring. Great, then let's head back to the video store now. Hold on, Fairy's saying... No need to be so formal with us. Wise and I are your secret keepers. I could kind of guess Arya probably woke up in the hollow because she heard Cecilia's singing. But still, calling it an alarm? That's pretty strange. Commissioner Lowell? I've heard that name before. Oh, Juyuan mentioned it. Wait, how are you related to Seth? Yeah, the outcome of that last commission. It wasn't perfect, but we did our best with the help public security gave us. We cleared out the constructs that woke up in Lemnian Hollow, and we told you everything we know about Yokai's movements afterwards. Even Wise and I haven't figured out where Fairy really came from. There's no way we can let public security learn of our partnership with her. And there's absolutely no way we're letting them take Fairy. But he didn't call Fairy a suspect. He just wants her to help with the investigation. What excuse can I use to say no? Just a sec. Fairy doesn't really travel. But if there's something she can handle remotely, I'm sure she'd be happy to help public security. Did I just say exactly what you wanted to hear? Because earlier, when you tried to grab Fairy, you definitely weren't this cooperative. So, you assigned Seth to patrol 6th Street on purpose, and then came by to stage a chance encounter? Anyway, let's get back to Gilded Carrot Day. Seth's been patrolling 6th Street lately. Was that specifically arranged by you, Severian? How could there be an older brother who doesn't like his little brother or sister? I bet Severian just talks tough, but he's totally got a Gilded Carrot Day surprise planned. He's probably just too embarrassed to tell you, right? Well, your brother is indeed a customer at our store. As for snitching, I'm not too sure, but I think there's a good chance. No worries, I love hearing you talk about this stuff. I've got a big brother too, after all, so I learn a lot just watching us siblings interact with each other. Vesper, how can you say that? No matter what, Arya has always respected you and cared about you. And you just stab her right where it hurts like that? And Arya had no choice back then. Even Cecilia was forced into it. They only did that performance to help the city heal after the disaster, not for fame or glory. The Gilded Carrot Day show is about to start. We need someone to keep tabs on Vesper. This involves yokai, so I've already contacted public security. They said the nearest officer on duty would be dispatched. Arya's friends? Do you mean me? What is it? No one's approached you since then. And before you went into co-op mode with Arya, your eyes were still... If yokai isn't with you, then where did it go? Gilded Carrot Day, Wise.
You too, Belle.
The fireworks are so pretty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make wishes on the fireworks. May we eat well and sleep well, stay safe and healthy. May everything go smoothly. Wanna add anything, Wise? And now you suddenly show up at our place, scaring our Bang Boo and our AI assistant. Isn't that a little rude of a public officer? All right, then I'll wait for good news from you and Fairy.